Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Leno56 and welcome back to some more Stationeers on Vulcan. Alright, so I think what I want to do this episode is, I think what I'm going to do is work on the mining platform so I can get that up and running since I kind of know where I want to put it. Um, I started building our main base here so I could try to kind of lay out where I wanted to put certain things. But it looks like we have a storm coming. But I think what I'm going to do is place the mining platform right over here. And I'm pretty sure I know how I want to do that. But one other thing I was kind of looking at is the hardest part about this base is going to be how to cool it down. Now, I like the air conditioning system I have in our starter base there. I just need to figure out a way to implement it here. And I haven't figured out if I want to like cool the air inside the base or if I want to cool, say, like nitrogen and then use the wall coolers to cool our base. So I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do that yet. Um, as far as our main cable goes here, I think I'm gonna switch it up. I'm not gonna have the main cable run inside the base. It's just too confusing. It's just not enough room in here. So I think what I'm gonna do is have the main cable run outside the base. All my pipes will run inside, and that'll give me more room to actually do, what I need to do here. Because yeah, I'm not really liking how this is looking, to be honest with you. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to print a bunch of steel frames. And then while the steel frames are printing, I'm going to work on the inside of here, like kind of redoing our power network. And then, yeah, I just want to get the mining platform up and running so I don't have to go out and mine constantly. But that's kind of the plan for this episode. I am going to switch these around too. I was kind of thinking about it, and it's going to be a lot easier and a lot more room to actually switch these around because it won't use quite as much pipe, which will be good. For right now, it doesn't really matter.
Low pressure.
Yep,
Oxygen
pressure's fine.
critical. Pressure critical.
Alright, so that's good there. Battery's good, water and food are pretty good right now. So, yeah, let's go inside really quick before the storm hits. And I'm kind of thinking what I might end up doing. I probably need to build some stairs. Up, and I do have some steel frames on me already. And it's only 5 steel frames, but 5 steel frames are 5 steel frames. So, let's see here. Because I know where the mining platform is going to go, I want to get at least... Let's see, I need 50... I need at least 55 steel frames, which means I need another 35. Now the real question is, do I have enough steel? I should have, well, I need 35, which means I need 70. I do have enough steel, alright. So this will make all the steel frames I need. And then I just need a bunch of steel sheets, which I do have some steel sheets on me. One thing I need to make are stairs. What do I need for stairs? I need 15 iron. I have 12 iron there. And I don't have any more. Okay, I do have some iron in the mining backpack, actually. Alright, yeah, so what we're going to do is... Because of that storm, I'm not sure what I should do outside, really. Well, let's go work on our power outside, at least until the storm hits. Because that is going to hit pretty quick. Hopefully it's not too quick though. So I'm gonna have to go inside and grab our heavy cable. Yeah, I'm gonna run the power on the outside of our base. It's just gonna work a lot better than how I currently have it set up. I was gonna try to do it where I could just have everything on the inside, but that's just, yeah. And then the issue I'm running into right now is heat. Like, it's just getting too hot in here. Which, once I get the air conditioners up and running, that should solve that issue, but alright, so we have the storm. So let's place our heavy cables in here, and I'm gonna have to completely redo this. Which kind of sucks, but I mean, it is what it is. So, I would like to go outside. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this cladding here. Oh jeez. Okay, no. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to alright, yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Oops, wrong one. Oh no, I overshot. Oh, that's not good. Well, I just got shot away from our base. So this is going to take a minute to get back. God dang it. Hopefully this storm doesn't last too long then. Oh, this is scary. Storms are happening a lot more frequent too, I've noticed. Alright, well, that's okay. I need to get in the cladding so I can put our main power line in there. Hopefully without me dying would be preferable. I'm not going to be able to jump that with the amount of wind coming against me. Alright, so there's your base. Took me a minute to get back to it. But yeah, I'm going to have the power line run on the outside of our base instead. Uh-oh. I forgot I didn't have my light on. Alright, so let's try... Oh, that's not good. Can I make it? Can I make it? Come on. There we go. You know what I might end up doing is I might wait till the storm's over, because trying to navigate this is ridiculous. Although what I can do is start laying out the mining platform, because yeah, trying to get on top of our base in order to run that cables. Not, oh god. Okay, there we go. Whew, that was scary. Okay, So yeah, we're gonna focus on the mining platform really quick. So I have an idea on how I want to do this. I think what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is just going to be a little walkway that goes to the mining platform. Alright, so there's that. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh no, I just did that again. I might have made it worse this time. Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get out of here. Ooh, that worked. Alright, so here's our main power line. So, yeah, let's start placing that since I was able to actually make it up here. Shockingly. So let's see, I have a cable right there. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna run our main power line on the outside of our base. I was doing some tests and stuff, and this makes the most sense. So we're gonna do it like this. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, so we'll put this away. Our cable is damaged. That's not good. Alright, so I think how I want to do this is... Hey, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I think I want to do it like this. And then, let's see. Yeah, this is going to come down like this. Is the storm finally over? Oh, thank God. So I think that's going to come down like that. And then... we'll have another one come down like this. Okay. So that's going to be where our main power line goes. This one, I'm going to have to try to figure out where I want to place that transformer, but it's going to be something like that. And then this is going to come over this way. Like that. Okay. So let's get rid of this cladding right here. Alright. And then you're going to come around like this. Good thing I have a bunch of heavy cable on me. Alright. And then because I plan on having a bunch of air conditioners inside our atmospherics room here, I'm probably going to have to wrap this main cable around our base quite a bit. Alright, so that's gonna go like that. Alright, perfect. So I'm not gonna replace the well, I could actually replace this cladding. I mean, I can always undo it. It's not like cladding costs a whole lot. Alright, so we're gonna do it like this. There we go. Alright, so we're hiding our main power line there. And then I'm gonna keep this one, this section not, yeah, I'm not gonna do this section right now, but let's go grab our steel frames that we've been making. And then I have a bunch of steel sheets on, or not on me, but I have a bunch of steel sheets as well. What I don't need is I don't need you. There we go. Alright, and let's head back. I'm going to need a lot more steel frames than what I currently have, which means I'm going to have to go out on a mining trip at some point to get iron and coal so I can make some more steel.
Please take caution.
Uh-oh. I can remedy that by doing that. Alright, so we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so here's part of the mining platform. Now the other part's going to go that way. So let's do... So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're 5. Well, we're technically 10 short. Actually, maybe not, because a couple of these are going to not be here. So we're not going to have these ones, these ones. Those ones, or those ones. Oops. I forgot that we were short a little bit right here, so... There we go, that looks better. Which means... 1, 2... Wow, we had just enough. And then that should be enough for 5 deep miners. We had just enough steel frames for that. That's awesome. I'm going to have to swap my battery out here really quick because this battery is getting low. There we go. Alright. Now let's start building this. But yeah, one other reason I want the mining platform is so I can just get... I don't have to worry about going out and mining, especially if there's a storm or something. I can just grab all the resources I need right here. Plus, I'm going to make it slightly more compact than I typically make them. Alright, we're just about there. Which means I'm going to need a bunch of sorters, arc furnaces, silos. Oh, jeez. Alright, so that part's done like that. And And because of the power drain I'm going to have in my main base, because I plan on putting a bunch of air conditioners in here, I'm probably going to try to cool down like nitrogen and then use that as my coolant. But it's gonna have a huge power drain, so I'm gonna have to try to figure something out with power, which means I'm gonna have to have a lot more solar panels than what I currently have. And then I think eventually what I would like to do is get heavy solar panels so I can get rid of the walls up there. But here's our mining platform base. Now I need to focus on everything else, which means I need a bunch of resources. So let's see. The deep miner, I need steel, electrum, invar, and constantan. I need 250 steel, a bunch of, 250 steel, 25 electrum, 50 invar, and 25 constantan. Alright, let's go do some resource inventory here really quick so I can see how many resources I actually need. Yeah, that's another thing I'm gonna look into is phase change. Like have like a phase change cooler because that's gonna be a lot more not quite as power dependent as like a bunch of air conditioners like this setup is. Although this setup works really well, but this is not, really a huge base either. All right, let's see here. Completely spaced on what I was doing. Oh, I was doing resource inventory. We have enough electrum. I need 50 invar, so yeah, we have constantan. And we have, right, so we have enough invar. I need 250 steel, which means I'm gonna have to go out on a mining trip. Oh. Oh yeah, this thing got messed up. Now it works. Yeah, so loading my save actually fixed. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Power low.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go out on a mining trip to. Oh, I don't. Never mind. I think the only thing I need is coal. Oh, and I have coal. So that'll give us 200. So I'm still gonna have to go on a mining trip, but that's okay because I have already have enough for 200 steel right there. So yeah, let's go out and collect. Let's see, I need 2 more stacks of iron and 1 more stack of coal. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, so we're going to swap. No, actually, I can just keep that there. So let's do this. So iron and coal is what I need. Typically, I don't do this during the day, but that's fine. Alright, here's some iron. Oh, that would not be good. Okay. You know what I would like to do is get the sensor lenses too, but I'm going to need super alloys for that one, and then I'm going to have the advanced furnace. Because those sensor lenses are extremely useful. Even when you have the mining platform up and running. Alright. So we have 1 stack already. I just need 1 more stack. Alright, we have some cobalt. Let's see. Alright, I'm not really seeing any more iron like on this level, so let's dig down a little bit more. Just a little bit more iron, and then I just need a stack of coal. And cold O2 gas can help cool and do it. Yeah, and I kind of want to mess with the phase change stuff a little bit more. I typically just use gas, but what I'm gonna try to do is try to use more liquid stuff on Vulcan, mainly on Vulcan because of how hot it is here, but I think that'd be fun to try to mess around with the phase change stuff a little bit more because I haven't really messed around with it a whole lot. Alright, so we have enough iron. Now what I need is coal. Oh, there's some coal right here. I feel like I've mined here before. This looks like an area that I've been kind of flattening. And there's a bunch of iron here too. Well, I don't really need any more copper. Alright, so let's put mining backpack, pick you up. But yeah, I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to store gases, but I think I'm also going to try to store liquids or something. I tried to do that in my Mars playthrough and it didn't work out quite so well, but that's okay. I'm going to need a bunch of iron and copper regardless, so I don't really mind mining this. Alright, so let's dig down a little bit more. Oops. Alright, we'll put you in there. I need to probably make a Mark II mining belt at some point because I have too many. I have too much ore and not enough slots in my inventory. Uh-oh, there's okay. Alright, so let's do this. I need a little bit more coal. Which I started out mining coal, then I kind of got sidetracked with everything else. I don't see any more coal this direction. Alright, so let's dig down a little bit more and see if there's any more coal in here. Which I'm not seeing any, so let's try to find a different location, see if we can't find some more coal. Alright. So we kind of depleted that coal node. Alright, here's a little bit more coal right here. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot. Here's some more in here. I don't really need silver or nickel, so if I can avoid grabbing that. Alright, here's some more coal in here. Alright, it's mixed in with the nickel, it looks like. On the plus side, we have enough coal. Alright, perfect. So I can place you in there. Alright, let's head home. Yeah, I think I'll probably make an ore tracker at some point, but once I get the mining platform up and running, like it'll be fine. Like, I don't really need the ore stuff quite as much once I have the mining platform going. Let's drink some water. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Yep, I already have a mining backpack, then I'm just moving all the ore I have in here. I typically don't really make mining backpacks, but it is actually kind of useful. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait for daytime to come so then I can actually smelt all the steel that I have. With that being said, I do have a bunch of copper. I don't have any iron though, and that's the issue. Because I need to make sorters, arc furnaces. I also need to make some silos. Let's see, what do I need for sorters? I need iron, gold, and copper. I have not enough gold. Yeah. I guess what I could probably do is just keep mining until daytime hits, because then I can also mine for some gold and stuff too. Yeah, let's do that. So let's eat. I'm trying to eat all my cereal bars. Because my potatoes are just kind of chilling there. Let's swap our battery out. And let's continue mining until daytime hits so I can actually get enough resources to start making everything I need for the mining platform. Ooh, let's see. You're getting low, so we're gonna swap you out. And let's go find some gold. I have enough copper. I need more iron. But I need gold more than anything else. And there was a bunch of gold this direction. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep mining until daytime hits. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna make a Mark II mining belt because I need more slots. Let's grab a little bit of silicone so I can at least get a full stack of silicone as well. And then that'll free up another inventory slot in my mining belt. There we go. And I'm not going to worry about that one. Well, I lost that one anyways. So... Alright, we already have another thing of iron. Let's continue mining for gold. Dang it, silicone. I don't want more silicone. That's okay. I'm going to need it regardless for piping and stuff, but... It might be a good idea in Vulcan to capture that smelting gas on your mining platform. So, when you smelt stuff from the deep miners, it doesn't actually produce any gas. So it's not like mining by hand where it actually produces gas when you smelt. Everything made on the mining platform is it doesn't have any gases in it. Which I think is kind of dumb, but that's just me. Like, I think if you have to smelt it, it should automatically have gases in it, but yeah, as far as I know, the ores generated from the mining or from the deep miners don't actually produce gas. Which is why I typically just have all that outside, because it's kind of pointless to have it inside. Okay, so nope. Yeah, I always thought that was bizarre because, like, otherwise I'd have it in like, or I'd have at least the arc furnaces in like an enclosed room or something, so that I could capture all that gas. But yeah, it's completely pointless. All right, we're getting really close to the lava here. This is getting kind of scary. All right, so that's probably enough. I have to figure out how to get out of here. All right, and daytime's on the way, so let's go smelt our steel. We actually got quite a few ores out of that. It's like the only option is the rocket to get gases and water. So gases like oxide volatiles and water, yes, you can either use the rocket or I think I plan on using the trader more than anything else. Um, I like the rocket, but it's not that efficient to be honest with you. Let's turn my light off since I don't really need it. Alright, let's put all of this in our inventory that I don't need. Let's take my mining belt off. Alright, so I need 250 steel. Alright, there's nothing in here. Good. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to wait for all of this to smelt. Which it's slowly smelting. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that's going to take a minute to process all the ore there. And then once I smelt that, I'll have 400 steel to use. And then I have 100 gold, 100 copper here, 400, no, 200 iron. Because I need to make a bunch of sorters. I need to make, actually, I have enough steel frames. So steel frames are not the issue. I'm gonna need a bunch of iron for chutes and stuff too. And also arc furnaces. Alright, so now what I can do is I'm gonna wait for the pressure to drop down a little bit more. Let's see, and that's good enough. Alright, we're just about there. And steel. Perfect. Okay, so for the deep miners, the autolathe tier 2. Okay, so I can make that in here. Steel, electrum, constantan, and solder. Steel, electrum, solder, and I have constantan right there. Alright, so I need just one of you, so let's switch the recipe. And then one thing I'm kind of worrying about a little bit is oxygen. Because I have a bunch of oxygen in here. Which I could put into our... Yeah, so this is for CO2. I probably need to make... I could do it from this base, is have a... Yeah, because I'm going to kind of redo that actually. So I think what we're going to work on while I'm waiting for the printer mod to print is, I don't know, that's actually almost done. Let's just kind of fill up on our water and stuff here really quick.
Airtag critical.
I mean, there's still quite a bit of air in here, so I mean, it's still working. Yeah, so I do have some plants here, and I kind of had a base O2 and CO2 level thing here. So, like, I had 135 moles of O2. I'm up to 142. So, I need to make a lot more plants than what I currently have. And typically, my hydroponic rooms are quite a bit bigger than this. I'll make one of those so then I can actually make some oxygen. Alright, and then, yeah, you're just about done. Ooh, you know what I can throw? There we go, silver. Alright, and let's open you up. Let's put you on. Alright, perfect. So now what I need is the deep miners. So I need steel, electrum, invar, and constantan. I need 50 invar. 250 steel. And then I need 25 electrum and 25 constantan. So I need 25 of these. And then that should make 5 deep miners for us. Alright, now that those are being made, let's work on our main base. Alright. So you know what would be good is to get a trader too, maybe. Bam. Space Savvy Solutions. 229, we have 13. Alright, let's do... Is that faster or slower? That's... Alright, let's try this. That's faster. Not a whole lot faster, but it works. And we're almost there. And done. Alright, so let's turn this stuff off so it doesn't waste my power. Not that I'm really worried about power right now. Let's see what this guy has. I need to start selling something too. I mean, I still have 590 on the card, but I need to start selling stuff to him. Oh, you have stuff I just don't really need. Okay. Tomato soup, electronic parts. That would give me a whole 15. Cable coil might not be bad. It's not going to get me a whole lot, but water wouldn't be bad either, but oh well. Yeah, we'll just keep him there for right now. Let's work on the inside of our base here. So I have the power line running on the outside. I need to kind of redo everything on the inside here. And it is getting a little bit hotter in our base, so I'm going to have to think about cooling here sooner rather than later. But I'm going to redo all of this because I'm not liking this at all. So, with that being said, let's redo this piping here. Alright, so that's going to go like that. So I'm gonna keep that like that and keep that one like this. Our main waste line is gonna go down the center here, how I typically do it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this. Let's put our piping there. So we have... So we have a cable coming in that way. We have another cable coming in this way. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Alright, so there's one side done. Now let's do the other side here really quick. Oops. Let's put you away. Let's grab our drill. And we'll do this. There we go. Alright. So we have power back, which means that I can free up this main, or this heavy cable right here. And then our main power line. There we go. Alright, so I'm not going to work on this section quite yet. But yeah, now I have a bunch of heavy cable on me. Alright, so that's like that, that's like that. Let's redo this right here. And then our waste tank, or waste pipe's gonna go like this. Yeah, it is getting hot in here, so I'm gonna have to start focusing on AC here pretty quick. Which means I just need more air conditioners, because I'm not gonna focus on cooling down nitrogen quite yet. What I'm going to do is just focus on cooling down the air in here, similar to how I have it set up in our starter base over there. Alright, so let's do this. So what if I wrap it underneath the light? Oh yeah, that doesn't look bad. Thought that might look kind of weird, but it actually works pretty good. Alright, and then you are going to connect right here. Oops. There we go. Okay. It's a little dark right there, but I'm also going to have some lights in here too. But for right now, we'll just use our suit light. Alright, so that looks pretty good right there. So yeah, we're at 26 degrees, so I need some air conditioners. Let's see. We're so used to pipe spaghetti that none of this looks weird. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, so I need to make... Oh, I have some lights on me. Maybe what I'll do... I've never really built the LED lights before, or like any of these other lights. Could do that. The question is do I have enough cable? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. There we go. And then I'll probably just leave that one on. I'm going to put another one right here, but... And then I'll be able to free up this entire network over here. So let's do that really quick. I'm going to leave this one right there for now. I just want to get rid of all this heavy cable. And then what I might end up doing is kind of redoing our airlocks here just so I can make it a little bit more efficient. But for right now, this will work. I'm going to have to delete you. Yeah, I'm going to have to delete that whole pipe I have underneath this cladding right here, which is fine. But the lights, I can actually redo those because I want the lights in the middle. Let's see, how am I going to do that though? So if I do lights like this, and then I'm going to have yeah, that's not going to be enough room because I'm going to have a power line run down this section, which means I'm going to have to put this somewhere else. The only other place I can really think to put it would be... I could put it right here. And just run that main power line down this wall. That could work. Yeah, let's do that. Let's run that power line like... Alright, I'm gonna have to delete you first of all. Oops. And then we'll have it run up this corner like that. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, so... Alright, good enough. Let's open the door. There it is. Which means I can delete you and you. Alright, perfect. So we should have a light in there now. Well, I just need to actually connect those up, but yeah, that's gonna look a little bit better than how I currently have it. I need to start focusing on AC in there, but let's go see how our deep miners are doing. They're probably done. And I'm gonna need a bunch more heavy cable anyway, because I'm gonna use heavy cable on our mining platform instead of normal cable. Well, there's our deep miners. Oh, I forgot that I have to... You can't stack these. What do I need to actually make these? I need steel sheets, cable, coil, and electronic parts. Okay. So steel sheets I have. Let's see, I need 12. I need 60 steel sheets. Okay, I only have 40, so I need 20 more steel sheets, which means I need 10 more steel. So that'll get me 20 steel sheets. I'm gonna have to make a bunch more cable regardless, but I also need electronic parts. Iron. So I need iron, gold, and copper. Yes. So I need 3 iron. So I need 20 electronic parts. So I need 60 iron. No. Yeah, 60 iron, 40 gold, and 60 copper. Alright, well. So daylight is here, so I can actually do that here really quick. Well, I have enough copper on me. I need gold, or not. Wow, I need iron, is what I was thinking of. 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's going to take a minute to process, but that's okay. Alright, so I just have to put you right there. While we're waiting for this to heat up, because that's going to take a minute, let's go out and actually place our deep miner so I can free up my my backpack. And since daytime's here, I can actually turn my light off. Alright, let's go do this. That black hole looks crazy. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna have to, dang it. I'm gonna have to make the terrain, tool so I can actually raise the ground to place the deep miners. So with that being said, I'm gonna place the deep miners in here to free up my inventory. Alright, that works. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the terrain up so I can actually place those. Well, crap. Okay. Which means I need the terrain manipulator and a dirt canister. I forgot I had to do that on my Europa playthrough too. Well, on the bright side, let's smelt the gold here really quick too so I can get that done. And we're good. There we go. Alright, so let's open up my helmet so I don't waste my oxygen tank. So I need the terrain manipulator. Let's see here. Iron, gold, and copper. That's cheap. So I need one of you. And then I need a dirt canister, which is 3 iron. I probably only need one of those, to be fair. Sweet. Alright, let's open up. I can get rid of... Let's get rid of the pickaxe. I don't actually need the pickaxe. Let's do that. Hmm. Yeah, we'll just do that. Um, before I do anything else, let's get rid of all this. So I need 60 iron. And I believe I need 40 copper and 40 gold. There we are. Alright, now let's head back outside. Crap. I can't remember how the dirt canister works. I'm gonna cycle in really quick. Let's see here. Dirt canister. A container will fill with dirt when using a mining drill when placed inside a mining. Oh, I have to actually have the mining belt on. Duh. So, I think I'm kind of confused on that as well because typically you have to turn the air off in your suit to not waste it, but like when I open up my helmet, my suit doesn't, like the air doesn't drain or anything, so I'm kind of wondering if the hard suit has that functionality already, unless it's damaged. Because yeah, I was kind of wondering that too, because I can just open up my helmet and my suit doesn't like drain at all. Alright, so we're just going to do this. Alright. That is pushing me around like crazy. I wonder if that's enough. Or if I need to build one more layer. Alright, that's facing the right direction. Nope, that works. And we're almost out of dirt. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So that should be enough terrain to place all 5 deep miners here. Yeah, your air wasn't draining. Maybe it's a hard suit thing. Maybe my suit's damaged. Yeah, so I'm kind of wondering if the hard suit has that functionality, that function, because I know with the normal spacesuit, like even if you have your helmet open, like you have to manually turn off like your filter, your air, and your AC. But I haven't really had to do that with the hard suit. All right, so there's our deep miners. Now I just need a bunch of steel sheets, which I currently have. Oh, this battery's dropping quick. And then I'm also gonna have to make a bunch of cable as well. Let's see, do I have enough battery in here to finish this? Come on. Come on. Oh, I did. Alright. So I need 5, 10, 15, 20. I need 25 cable. Which shouldn't be too hard to make. Alright, let's go back inside. Let's swap out our batteries here while we were down to 1%. Yeah, so it's dropping right now, but if I open up my helmet, 3208, and it's holding. So yeah, I don't know. It might just be a hard suit thing, but if the suit's damaged, then maybe that functionality doesn't work or something. I honestly don't know. Oh. There we go. I mean, you're not wrong. I want them to come up with some sort of like thermal thing where you can like have thermal energy. What I probably need to do is I need to think about cooling. Let's see, how much are air conditioners? I need iron, gold, and copper. So I'm thinking about doing the setup I have here in there. So the 4 ACs. Yeah, that shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, I mean, I've thought about the Stirling engine, but that's almost... I mean, it's not a bad idea. Alright, so we have the electronic parts. Now we need a bunch of cable. So let's make... Let's make some... This will make 2 stacks of cable for us, which should be more than enough. And let's make some air conditioners. And then I need... Geez, I need 80 copper and 20 gold. Well, there goes all my copper. So that'll make 4 ACs for us. My guess is that the visor has a micro switch. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, but maybe when the suit's damaged, that's like the first thing to go. I have no idea. But because of my shower, or my hygiene levels are getting low, I'm gonna actually remove my helmet or remove my suit for a bit so my hygiene levels go back up. And then let's drink some water, eat some food. Alright, so there's one. There we go. I still have a bunch of cereal too. I have one in here, and then... So I still have 5 cereal bars. Let's see. Hygiene is increasing. I wish it would show you an actual hygiene level though. That'd be preferable. Oh well. So then the deep miners will be done after this. And then I need to start thinking about sorters. I also need a bunch of centrifuges too. So I need 10 of these. I need 100 iron, 10 gold, and 50 copper, which I don't have. Actually, I do have copper. All my copper is going to be in my backpack. but also it's not daytime anymore, so I won't really be able to smelt it. Let's see. I spent ages with injured lungs, not knowing how close I was to death. An ichometer? Doubt that. I mean, they could call it like a smellometer, like when you start smelling really bad, you know, you're due for a shower. Alright, so I should have enough. Well, I have enough iron. I'm definitely gonna have to go out on a mining trip. I need 10 gold. And I need 50 copper, which... Yeah, I'm not going to have enough to actually... Alright, so let's turn you off. We'll let you vent. While I'm waiting right now, let's go work on the mining platform. So, suit and helmet. Let's see, there's a... Yeah, so you can use the medical cartridge in your tablet to like give yourself a self-scan so you can kind of see like how your overall health is doing. Whee! I'm thinking, let's drop you. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a bit more compact than I did in my on my Europa playthrough. Alright, so that's done, and now I should have enough parts for all 5 of these. And there they are. So all 5 deep miners are up and running. Well, up anyway, not running quite yet. Alright, so let's go inside. Ooh, I should probably, you know, vent the atmosphere out of here. Alright. 28 degrees, so it is getting a little bit warm in here. So I think what I want to do is, since I'm going to have a water tank here, I think if I put the ACs like along this wall right here, that might be the best option. And because this base is going to be quite a bit bigger, I could just line the ACs up like this. I'd have 1, 2, 3. What would that be? 9 AC units? And then I could rapidly cool down. Because I wouldn't need a whole lot of nitrogen either. Like I could rapidly cool down our nitrogen and then use that as coolant. And I could come up with some sort of system too where I like bring in nitrogen, I cool it all the way down, and then it goes into our tank. I can come up with some sort of system, and then I can always extend our atmospherics room as well. But yeah, let's try that. So, all right, so we need air conditioner. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. This is gonna be very compact in here. 4. I believe I need normal pipe. I need 8 normal pipe to finish constructing those. Let's see. So I'm gonna have to go back outside.
Low pressure.
Because I'm also
This is
going to have to
critical.
get air in those pipes too. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, but... Let's see, what do I have out here? Mining. I have a bunch of mining stuff out here too. I've been avoiding using the mining charges because with my luck I would like set one off and then it would all the ore would fall into like the lava pits. Alright,
Power
so
low.
that's exactly the amount of pipe I actually need to. That's perfect. I need some I have one radiator. I mean, if I wanted to copy this setup, I need one more radiator, which is not terrible. So let's do pipe radiator. Wait, is that the same one? Yeah, it's that one. So the more ACs you have, the faster it cools. And also, two would technically be enough at night. Um, Once daytime hits, it doesn't actually cool. Like it basically just keeps it at the same temperature for the most part. But with my setup here, like, and I have these programs, so like once it hits 30 degrees Celsius, they'll turn on, they'll drop it down to 20 degrees and so forth. But even if these were turned on all the time during the day, the temperature would still rise. All right, so let's do. I need gold and steel, so just throw all of you in there. I just need one radiator. And then I need a way to get gas in there, so I could just use AC for now, but if I can do a pressure regulator, an iron and copper. Oh, I don't have enough. Yes, I do. Ooh, that could have been bad. Alright, there we are. So I need a pressure regulator, and then I also need a vent. Let's just do a passive vent. Perfect, alright. Let's head back to our main base here. And actually what I needed was copper for sorters. That was the whole reason of me smelting all that copper. Which means I need 50 copper. And that should make 10 sorters for us. Alright, let's head back out. I'm gonna have to make a lot more solar panels than what I currently have too. The nice thing is that the mining platform will be self-sustained because all the coal that it makes will just go into a solid fuel generator. Which I might actually hook that up to our main base too, because I have a feeling our power consumption is going to be quite high, especially with all those all the AC units. All right, so let's do. Ooh, I need cable. Yeah, just slightly crammed. It's no big deal. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Because I need to... I'm going to have a lot more pipe than what I currently have. Also, thank you for the follow. So let's do this. I'm not going to have nearly enough pipe for all this. Yep, I need a lot more pipe than what I currently have. Thankfully, I have a bunch of silicone. But yeah, I'm going to have to make more pipe. Let's see, what can I can't really do anything else right now because of the lack of piping. And actually, you know what would work better is a cowl instead of a vent. You know what? Since I plan on having this as kind of an airlock, let's just put a vent right there for right now. Okay, so I'm gonna free up my inventory. Since I don't need to be carrying all this stuff around, since, you know, this is gonna be here, this is gonna be here. Let's see, so this stuff can stay inside. I have a random door on me, which I'll use at some point. But yeah, let's head back outside. Our sorter should be done.
Oxygen critical.
Having to deconstruct an AC to change the value of the next one. So I should have enough room to actually change the values. It might be a bit difficult, but I should have enough room. I hope. Hey, thank you for the follow. Ooh, we have 10 sorters. Perfect. So sorters are done. Now I need crap. Ores, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7 arc furnaces. 6 arc furnaces, because I have one out there already, so. Which means I need way more iron than I currently have. 35 copper is all. So I have enough copper. I need more iron, so I'm gonna have to go out on another mining trip at some point. But I also need a bunch more silicone, which I don't think I have any silicone. I do have some in my mining backpack. That'll make 50 pipe, which, you know, is not terrible. Yeah, fair enough. So there's a couple of different ways I kind of want to do that. I could either um, have all my ACs like along the back there and then just cool down the nitrogen pipe as our coolant line and then cool my base that way, or have like little ACs in every room just cooling the atmosphere. So I haven't really decided how I want to do that quite yet, but trial and error. That's what this game's all about. Alright, so let's make some more pipe. And then while that's being made, let's actually top off our food and water, and then we'll go out and mine some more iron. Since I need a bunch more iron for the arc furnaces. Probably mine some copper while I'm out there too. I'm pretty good on gold right now, but, well, let's just go out and mine all 3. So we'll put you there. Alright, and let's go find some gold, iron, and some copper. Which is copper right here. Oh, and there's iron here too, perfect. Oh. One of these days I'm going to fall into a lava pit and it's going to be horrible. Nope, 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 nope. I want to keep you. I don't think there's any more iron this way. So let's continue this direction. And there was a little bit more iron over here. Hopefully there's a lot more. Yeah, that's one thing I love about Vulcan is there's definitely enough resources here. Where you could probably get away without a mining platform, but it just makes it a lot more convenient. Alright, and let's dig down a little bit more, grab some of this. Oh yeah, here's all the iron. Alright, I don't need nickel. I have plenty of nickel on me. Alright, so we'll put you there. We'll put you there. Let's dig down a little bit more. Oh yeah, here's all the iron. I don't need silver at all. So I'm just going to let the silver fall. And there it goes. Alright, let's see. There's more iron that way. Alright, that's probably good. Alright, let's head home. And if you were to actually clean out your mining belt in the backpack, nothing would fall down. So the reason I haven't actually put this stuff in my mining backpack is because, like, nothing will stack in there. I'm kind of waiting until, like, it stacks at 50 and then I just throw it in here, but I see what you're saying. Oh, let's just do this. Alright, so I need more iron, which it is hot enough outside, so let's do... The only thing I didn't grab was gold, which I didn't have any gold. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, no, it's not gonna be hot enough. Well, dang it. Alright, let's go place those sorters. How about you use the sorter in a bit of programming? A silo is basically 600 units long chutes, so just dump everything that's not X into a silo. So what I plan on doing, and I did this on my Europa playthrough, this actually works really well. It's just a little bit more resource intensive. Is I have a bunch of sorters here, and then I'll have an arc furnace behind all the ones that you can smelt, like iron, copper, gold, and then all of those will get sorted into the different silos. But yeah, the reason I do it that way is because you get a lot of resources from these deep miners. So like, I need a silo for almost every resource or every ore. All right, so let's do. Let's see, do one there. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that'll sort all of our ores. And then I need a bunch of arc. Well, I need 7 arc furnaces. That'll go behind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then these two back here, and then the first one are going to be free. Because this is going to be cobalt, uranium, and then this first one's going to be coal, which will loop back into our solid fuel generator, which will power this. So I can just do coal, iron. Wow. Copper, gold. Are you going to make it more compact than on Europa? So basically, I'm just going to move the silos back a little bit so then I actually have room to walk, but it'll be a little bit more compact than how. But granted, on my Europa playthrough, I kind of I built it and then I redid it. Let's see, copper, gold. This one's gonna be silicone. Silicone. Let's do silver, lead, nickel. Wow, did I even... Yeah, cobalt, okay. And then last but not least, uranium.
Power critical.
Yeah, power is actually at 10%. That is actually critical. There we go, power fine. Some of my batteries and stuff got damaged too, so... Alright, so I need to put railings, because if there was lava there, I'd be dead right now. Whee! Alright, so our piping, our pipes should be done. How are you going to make it work? Yeah. Yeah, so that's kind of... It's not going to be, like, much more compact than how I have on Europa, but it's going to be just a little bit more. Alright, so I don't want the white pipe anymore, so we'll do that. There we go. Alright. And then, since it's not daytime yet, we should be fine with the iron. But yeah, once daytime hits, I need to remember to smelt the iron that I currently have sitting in our furnace. Alright, so let's do this. Make sure it all is out of here, and it is. So now, yeah, we're up to 30 degrees. It is increasing quite a bit, which is okay. Alright, and then we're gonna wrap this around like that. Actually, the one thing I forgot to grab was the pipe cowl. There we go. I wasn't sure if it was going to intersect right here, but it actually does, so that's kind of nice. Now what I need to do... Yeah, I'm going to have to split this up a little bit, because this transformer will not be able to sustain... I mean, it'll be able to sustain like these four, but it won't be able to do these four filters as well. So I'll probably have to split up our power network a little bit more, but that's okay. So let's power this up. Alright, so that's hooked up. I need to hook this one up. Bam. Perfect. And then what I need to do I can actually use that passive vent too. Is this one for right now is just gonna go like this. Alright, awesome. So let's place. So now I actually need to fill this with these with air. So I have to actually go out and grab the cowl that's sitting in our crate outside. And it looks like the black hole is rising. So daytime's on the way, which means I'm going to smelt all the iron too, so I can start making those arc furnaces. Or instead of splitting up the power network, go heavy wire. I thought about that. Like, I could do the heavy wire. I just don't know if I'll have enough room for the large transformer in there. That's the only issue. Let's see. Oh, I was going to smelt the iron. Let's see. Is it hot enough yet? How much are the large transformers? Or the medium ones? 10 steel and electrum. I could make one. I just don't know where I would put it. That's the only thing. Alright, let's let that drain a little bit. Because I need 900 Kelvin in order to smelt this iron. And I need 35 copper. And I need 140 iron. No, actually, I only need 6, so I need 120 iron. Which I still... Ooh, I can. There we go. Alright, so that's all the iron. And that should make 6 arc furnaces for me. Alright, perfect. Let's head back outside. A mini transformer is just as large as 2 transformers side by side. That makes sense. I just need to figure out where I would put it. Because the heavy cable, you know, does make more sense than splitting up my power network, but... The nice thing is I can always redo our power network if I find a better place for it. Because, yeah, the large transformers... Because of how I have this... Because I'm going to have a water tank here. I could potentially place the large transformer, like, right here. Or I could put it on the ceiling up here even, too. Then use all of this as just heavy cable. Yeah, I'll have to mess around with it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is let's do this. 2, 3, 4. Will it let me put a cowl on? Oh, it does. So I think what I would do is probably just put 100 kPa in there. Now I need to power that, which, well, I have plenty of cable, so that's no issue. I guess what I should have done is grabbed my my atmospherics tablet so I could actually see how much is in there. Pressures drop in. Is it dropping? 2,224 kPa. Oh yeah, my waste tank. Oh, it is dropping. Okay, yeah, I will turn off my AC. Actually, you know what I'll do is I'll just program a chip to put in there, so then I can just open up my helmet and it'll turn my suit off for me. I'll probably do that next episode. Alright, so let's go. What was I doing? Oh, I need my tablet. Forgot what I was doing. Alright, so we have 4. We're almost done making those, so let's head back outside so I can go back in our main base. Yeah, so it's dropping slightly. So yeah, when your helmet's open and you're breathing oxygen, it drops a lot slower than it would normally, which is kind of cool. So off, off, off,
Oxygen low.
and open.
Oxygen critical.
Perfect. Alright, that's good. So now, this is the tedious part. Is doing this on all of these. What I'll probably do at some point, because I'm going to have mainly nitrogen in here, is I'll probably have to flush this out. But that's okay. So then this one is going to come up. You know, let's just do this. Let's prepare. It'll be nice when I can actually turn these on. Alright, and you're there. Perfect. Well, that actually works quite well. The O2 is also used for cooling. That makes sense. Alright, so that's done. Alright, so now that that's in there. And 100. Alright. So now what I'm going to have to do is that vent I placed over there, I'm actually going to put outside under here. But what I can do is actually turn this on. It's not going to do anything until that vent's placed, which is okay. Let's see, negative 100, negative 200, negative 270. And there we are. Alright. So now let's go place that vent, and then that should start cooling this down. I'm gonna have to automate it at some point too. Turn our suit back on. Alright. So I'm gonna have to do this. Alright, there we are. So we should be cooling, and you know what? My arc furnaces should be done. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's one outside, so that's 7. So we'll do this. You could have just connected the pipe loops, but the whole thing is it. Put the whole thing on 100 psi, then wow. Yeah, nope, that would have been a lot easier. Oh well. I completely forgot I could have done it that way. I'm gonna put a stacker. Oh yeah, I need stackers too, because I'm gonna put stackers along here. So put a stacker here, then the arc furnace. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we go. Easier equals boring. And then I forgot I'm going to have stackers in the front too, so I can stack all these ingots to 500. So I actually might be the exact same size as my Europa mining platform, because I forgot I have to put the stackers in the front too. Alright, so let's go see if our cooling system's working, at least. Alright. So these are all turned on. Let's see, where's my... There it is. It is working. The temperature is dropping in here, so that's actually working nicely. 142, 256, 358, and then, yeah, this is going outside. So it's actually working quite well. It's going to take a minute for it to cool all this down because of how much gas we have in here. But that's okay. And then, yeah, the more ACs you have, the faster this will cool. Because it just loops it around. But yeah, next time what I'll do is I will actually place the piping and then I'll just disconnect. Because that would be a lot easier. By the way, you know what happens when the gas you put into the loops hits negative 80 degrees Celsius? Yeah, it'll go from gas to liquid. That's why I'm going to try to not have it hit that temperature. I guess I could limit it right here, but I don't think it'll really ever hit that temperature because of well, I mean, it might. Let's see here. Because it's mainly oxygen. So yeah, 100 kPa. 0 degree Kelvin. Yeah, I mean, 156 Kelvin. Granted, I only have 100 kPa in there. So it would be 90 degrees Kelvin is what it would have to be. And then also has an issue with pollutant too. Pollutant's really bad for that one. Turn off log scale. Guess I could use Celsius. Oh, that's a lot easier. Oh, that's 60,000 K. Yeah, that's a little bit better. So yeah, I just have to be careful because because for 100 kPa of pressure, I'd have to drop it down to, yeah, close to 200 degrees Celsius, which should be fine. We are dropping it in temperature though, so I'm going to keep this running for a little bit, and then let's go continue working on the mining platform. And naturally, I forgot to turn my suit off. Yeah, I'm going to program that chip in the next episode. Yeah, thank you for that tip, by the way. Alright, so I need sorters on the front, then I'm going to do sorters on the back so I can actually stack those ingots up to 500. And the sorters on the front will keep my mining platform going at all times so the ores don't get stuck. Which, I don't know if they would or not, but... Stackers, so I need a lot more iron than what I currently have, because I would need... Here, let's see, let's dump all this out. Yeah, more radiators would definitely help.
Power low.
And that's why I'm kind of like, because I'll have to flush that out at some point, because I plan on using my nitrogen as coolant. Because then I can place radiators like, actually I'm gonna do that differently. I think is what I'm gonna do, because I can either use the wall coolers, or I could use radiators. Typically I just use wall coolers, but depends on how efficiently that nitrogen gets cooled. So I need 200 iron and 40 copper. Dang. So I'm gonna have to go out on a mining trip. Unless, let's see here. I have enough copper. So copper's good. I need iron, which means I need 4 stacks of iron. That shouldn't be too hard to grab. Oops. So I'm gonna use arc furnaces, and then I'm also gonna use, yeah, I need to make the centrifuges too. Oh, iron comes in 50s anyways from the centrifuge. Just put a few chutes in front of stackers. So because of how my crap, there it goes. Because of how my mining platform is on my Europa playthrough, I've done quite a bit of testing on it, and it just dumps everything. Like, yeah, a lot of it will be stacks of 50, but there's going to be like residual like ores in there. So, I mean, that's kind of the reason I'm doing it the way I'm doing is so, like, say that. Oh, I should probably put that back. I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, like it'll eject those ores at 50 if there's more than like 50 in the centrifuges, but it'll also eject all the other ores in there too, which I want to keep stacked up so it doesn't clog up my sorting system.
Waste tank caution.
All right, waste tank will be fine. All right, I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's just dump all this in there. I'll just do that. And then, like you said, that'll at least keep my belt freed up. So I need 4 stacks of iron, which hopefully I can get. Iron stacks pretty easily, though. You get a lot of ore from mine. Look at that. I'm already at. I don't really need any nickel, but oh well. There's more copper, more silicone, a little bit of everything here. Oh yeah, that's plenty of iron. And then, unlike my Europa playthrough, I'm not going to put any like reagent mix into my centrifuges on my mining platform because that completely messed up my system that I had. Oh, this is scary. All right, let's get out of here before something bad happens. On the plus side, it is daytime, so I should be able to smelt that iron no problem. Let's turn our suit off
Oxygen
and
low.
open up our helmet. Perfect. So I need 4 stacks of iron, which I have on me. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The rest of this we'll put in our mining backpack. Let's see. I do have some more iron that I could probably smelt too. Nope, you don't need to go in there. You need to go right there. Alright, let's turn this on, increase the temperature, so I can actually smelt this. Oh, you only automated the deep miners on the moon? I don't think I've ever automated the deep miners on the moon before. It should be the same as anything else. I just do it that way because it makes it a little bit easier and it keeps everything running smoothly because I just don't want stuff to get bottlenecked with those furnaces in there like that. There we go. And we have copper. Perfect. So I'm going to condense all of this up. Alright, and close you out. Let's swap our tool belts, and I should have enough. So I need 200 iron. Good God. Stackers are nice, though. So 200 iron, and I need 40 copper is all I needed. Kind of overkilled the copper, but that's okay. I love your upward shoot output. Yeah, no, so I like having my furnace like this. I know that I've watched a bunch of people play and they like typically will angle it or like turn it so like you put it in one side it just pops out like the other side, but it just looks really weird. So I like placing my furnaces upright. But yeah, unfortunately if you have a floor, it'll like shoot the ores under, or like the ingots underneath the floor, so that's why I built the chute the way I did. Alright, perfect. So, speaking of chutes, I think what I might do between episodes is not that really. I mean, iron you can collect extremely fast because I'm going to need a bunch of chutes for our mining platform. I'm also going to need a bunch of centrifuges too. I have so much work to do on that thing. Speaking of work, I wonder how our AC units are doing over there. Well, our stackers are stacking, or are being made, so let's head over there and see how everything's doing. I'm going to dump my waste in here, though, because I have CO2, which will help our plants out. Let's swap our battery. It looks like we have another storm incoming. But I'm going to check on our AC units, and then I'm probably going to call the episode here. Alright, we should be good. Let's turn that off. Let's open you up. And let's turn our suit off. So we're down to 25 degrees Celsius, so the ACs are working. Oh, that's awesome. And they're actually working pretty good considering the amount of gas we have in here. And then, yeah, what I plan on doing is bringing this nitrogen pipe all the way over here and just cooling down the nitrogen, which then I can use as coolant for our wall coolers here. I agree with placing the furnaces vertically, even when the setup is harder. There's so much I can... Yeah. It's more just a visual thing for me. Like, it just looks more appealing to have everything upright instead of turned. I mean, you can still make it look good either way, but yeah, apparently I like to make things a lot more complicated than they need to be, but you know, that's half the fun in it. But yeah, it looks like our AC units are actually cooling down our atmosphere in here. The biggest issue I'm going to run into is once I start storing gas in these tanks is keeping everything cooled. So like I'll probably have these ones going, but I might have to put air conditioners in like other rooms and stuff too. I'm also going to mess around with the phase change stuff too, because once I get that figured out, these might become redundant, and then I'll just have a bunch of extra atmospheric stuff. But yeah, I think I'm going to call the episode here. I'm hoping in the next episode we can actually finish the deep miner and get that done so I can start generating ores for us. And then
Oxygen low.
Uh-oh. And then I should have an unlimited supply of ore coming in, which I can use to kind of rapidly build this base here. But yeah, I still have quite a bit of work I need to do on here. We're making the stackers. I need to make the centrifuges, which will be put along the sides here. And then I need 10 silos to store all of our ingots and stuff. But yeah, we're slowly getting there. But hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.